I suddenly realized in terror, every time I passed a station, I saw the same old woman. Even when the train was speeding forward, she kept appearing outside the window. Even stranger, she kept gesturing with her hands, as if she was desperately warning me about something. To find out why she kept following me, I walked straight toward her, but every step I took forward, she took one step back, always keeping that eerie distance between us. I had no choice but to walk away, but when I reached the other side of the cliff, she appeared again on the opposite hillside. I tried to shake her off, but no matter how fast I walked, she always caught up in time. When I was completely at a loss, I ran into a woman who was hiking alone. I asked her to help me ask why that old woman was following me. After she spoke with the old woman, panic flashed across her face. She said nothing and rushed away. I immediately sensed something was wrong, and left the area as fast as I could. That night I checked into a hotel, and told the owner everything I had been through. I asked him to go find out what the old woman wanted, but after he spoke with her, he reacted just like the woman from earlier. He looked like he'd seen a ghost and ran off without a word. I froze in complete terror. After an entire night passed, the old woman was still standing outside the door. I told my mother about everything. She quickly came up with a plan. She stayed on the phone with me, and went to speak to the old woman in person. That way I could hear what they were saying. But as soon as my mother got close, the voice on the phone became distorted. I sensed danger immediately, and told her to come back at once. Sure enough, something strange happened again. My mother seemed to hear something, suddenly dropped the phone and hurried away. From that day on, my mother vanished without a trace. Then I found Kelly at the Natural Research Center. She immediately arranged high-definition cameras to capture the old woman's appearance. But when the photos were opened, the old woman's image was completely blurred out. Kelly then mobilized the strongest armed forces to capture her. But when the soldiers surrounded her, Kelly showed fear I had never seen before, and ordered an immediate retreat. As time went on, I slowly got used to her presence. We always stayed exactly 73 yards apart. Until one day my boyfriend and I were eating at a restaurant. The news on television froze me in place. The new president was Jack. My entire body went stiff, because the doctor had told me before that in the near future, Earth would face a devastating nuclear war, and the person who would start it was Jack. I realized I might be able to stop it. During Jack's inauguration speech, I carefully positioned myself. I started backing up step by step, until the distance between us reached exactly 73 yards. The mysterious old woman appeared right next to Jack. She made a few gestures. The next second, Jack looked like he'd lost his mind and ran away. I finally smiled, because I had just saved the world. 40 years passed in a blink. I had reached my final years. Right before I was about to pass away, the old woman broke the 73-yard barrier for the first time. As her figure drew nearer, I realized I was standing in a wasteland. I finally saw the truth. The old woman who had been following me all along was actually me.